Hi, book 2. Oh. My video today is going to be just a little different. I'm just doing kind of a casual vlog type video because I had my baby. We're going on about day 4 now. She was born Saturday morning at 1:30 a.m. and we didn't know what we were having, and so we have 2 girls already, so this is our 3rd girl. We're really excited for that. And her name is Riley. And we're doing really well, both of us. And the labor went really well. Basically couldn't have gone better, so we're really happy with how everything's gone. And I just thought I'd introduce you since you can be jealous that I'm sitting here with her on my sleeping on me. Although you won't be jealous tonight when she's probably still sleeping on me and I'm not sleeping. No, she actually has been sleeping pretty well for a newborn, even just in her crib. She usually doesn't want to be put down until after midnight, but then after that she'll usually nurse and then go right back into her crib and zonk out, so then my husband and I can both get some sleep, so that's been nice. Definitely different than with our first 2. Our first 2, especially our second, just wanted to be held the whole time. And it's just not easy to hold a newborn and sleep at the same time. Makes you really nervous. At least me. Anyways, I also just kind of wanted to do, I bought a few books this month that I thought I'd show you real fast. And kind of in conjunction with, there's a readathon. I think it actually might even be going on right now. I don't know, the FairytaleAthon. I saw it on Erica E. Reed's channel. I really enjoy her channel, and I think she's co-hosting it. But I was really interested when she was talking about it because I really like fairy tales and fairy tale retellings and those kinds of books. But I knew that with a newborn, I knew I'd probably have her by now since my due date was the 6th. And I really wanted to do it, but it's a 7 books in 7 days readathon as well, and that's just not really something I want to try to do with a newborn. We're just kind of relaxing. I've been watching some shows, reading some on my phone, reading some of my books, just hanging out with family and stuff that come to visit, and enjoying the snuggles and trying to survive with 2 other kids to take care of. But my husband's a rock star, so pretty lucky there. But yeah, anyways, I didn't want to try and do that, but I was inspired by that readathon to read some books that are fairy tale related, and so that's kind of what I'm doing for the rest of the month. Although right now I'm also I'm reading All the Light We Cannot See. I started reading it before Booktubeathon, and so now I'm gonna finish it. I don't know, it looks like maybe a third of the way through it. So I've been kind of reading that, but the rest of them are just kind of fairy tale type books. So, sorry. The challenges, I kind of tried to fit them into the challenges for the FairytaleAthon, even though I'm not doing it yet. It's August 13th to August 20th. But, so I'm gonna kind of do it, but not in the time period. So, oh well. So the first one is to read a fairy tale book published in 2017 or 18. And so for this one, I decided to try and read Geekerella finally. So I bought Geekerella from Amazon. I think. Maybe actually I got it from Thrift Books. I got some of these from Thrift Books and some of these from Amazon. But, yeah, so Geekerella by Ashley Poston. And this is one that's been really popular on BookTube, and I've been wanting to read it for a while. A modern day retelling of Cinderella, obviously. And then the next challenge is to reread an old favorite or read a retelling of one of your favorite fairy tales. And for this one I picked Just Ella by Annette K. Larson, and I bought it on my phone because I think it was $3. And I thought it was a Cinderella retelling, but I'm like 65% of the way through it, and it is not. It's about a girl named Ariella who likes to go by Ella because it's less princessy, and that's basically she just like doesn't like to be a royal, I guess, and that's what the story is. So it's not a Cinderella retelling. Oops. The title makes it sound like a Cinderella retelling. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Then the next one is to read a book with fae or set in the fae world. Oh, I don't have this with me because it's over on my bookshelf and I don't want to get up right now. But I decided to do Fairest by Gail Carson Levine, and that would be a reread for me. I've been wanting to reread it for a while. And it just has fairies in it because the world has fairies in it, but I'm not like a huge fae person, and so I had a hard time figuring out what to do for that one, so I picked Fairest. The next one is to read a fairy tale from a heritage other than outside your own. For this one I picked 1,000 Nights, and I got this one from thriftbooks.com. 1,000 Nights by E.K. Johnston. And I was pretty happy with this. It has like a little weird thing right there, but other than that it looks like a brand new copy of it, and I was happy because I think I just got like a good copy of it, not like a new one. And that's a retelling of the Arabian Nights, and it's one that I've been wanting to read for quite a while when I first heard about it on BookTube. So the next one is read a fairy tale where a woman saves the day, and this one's hard because you don't know for sure before reading it, but I picked Healer's Apprentice because it just sounded like the main character would save the day, and it's one that I've been wanting to read for a while. It's by Melanie Dickerson, and it's loosely based off of Sleeping Beauty retelling, and there's like a whole series that goes with it, and it's a Christian retelling of the fairy tales. So I've actually already read this one. I started reading it because I was trying to get back into kind of reading after the BookTube-a-thon, and I just couldn't get into books. And I already ordered all of these books in preparation for the FairytaleAthon, and so I had it and I just wanted to read it, so I did. And I mean, I don't know that she technically saves the day, because there is a Prince Charming in it that kind of saves the day, but she's definitely a strong female character, and I don't know, kind of fits the bill. The next one is to read a fairy tale that's been on your TBR for a long time. For this one I picked Cinder, and I actually just got it from the library, and I'm really, really excited to read Cinder. I want to read the whole series by Marissa Meyer because obviously everybody else has read it and absolutely loved it, and I'm not a huge sci-fi person, but apparently that doesn't matter. and so I'm really excited to read it. And then the last one is to read The Sea Witch by Sarah Henning, and I don't know that I actually will because my library doesn't have it yet because it's a new release, and I don't really want to buy the ebook or audiobook for it, so I don't know if I'll do that, but that one I think is a retelling of The Sea Witch from The Little Mermaid. And then I just wanted to show you I did get 2 more books from Thrift Books to get the free shipping. And I just wanted to show you real fast. So I got Juliet's Nurse by Lois Levine. And this one is the Romeo and Juliet story, I think, from the viewpoint of the Juliet's nurse. I think that's what it is. But when I heard about it, I thought it sounded really good, so I got it. And then I also got A Great and Terrible Beauty by Liva Bray. And I actually don't really know what it's about. A girl who's unlike other girls, blah blah blah. And sent to an academy, prone to visions of the future, and starts to attract the supernatural, and yeah, so it sounds like kind of a supernatural book, so that'll be interesting. It's one that's been on my, it's most of these, all of them except for Fairest, are on my 2018 TBR list because I've done super horrible with that. I have like 60 something books. Let me look at I have a list here in my bullet journal. These are the books that I was like, at the beginning of the year, I was like, I want to read these books in 2018. And I have, I have 64 books on my list, and I have read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of them, and it's the middle of August. So I was like, yeah, I should start reading more books off of that list if I actually want to get some of them off of that list. And so if I can read some of these this month, you know, even just 3 or 4, that will help. I read Healer's Apprentice was on my list, so I've read 1 this month. And last month I read 1. So if I could read a few more this month, then that would help. I don't know that I'm going to try and finish all of them on my list before the end of 2018 because I have other books that I want to read as well. But if I could make some headway. Plus these are ones that I do really want to read. So yeah, this vlog video is turning out to be really, really long, so I guess I'll just sign off now. Thanks for letting me ramble on about some of the books I'm going to read in the next little while. And yeah, here's my baby. She's pretty cute. We're pretty much in love with her. So yeah. If I am MIA on BookTube, I do have videos to post that are just already uploaded. All I have to do is post them, and I am going to try and answer comments on them. I don't know how much I'll be watching BookTube right now. I'll just do it if I feel like it, but for at least the first couple of weeks with a newborn, I just kind of do whatever I want because I'm tired and snuggling babies and stuff, so yeah. Anyways, I will talk to you guys later, and see you in my next video. See ya!